Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can invest directly from Zerodha Kite into Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50. Now usually I would recommend that you go ahead and get yourself an SIP wherein you have a monthly amount going in every month to Nifty 50 and Next 50. And watch my video on the long-term equity investing strategy that I recommend. But sometimes you might want to buy into the market directly. You don't want to give a standing instruction for a lump sum investment to your mutual fund house or to Zerodha Coin, for example. You just want to get it immediately. Let's say you see that the market has just fallen 2% or 3%, and you want to leverage that. You want to put 10,000, 20,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees immediately into the Nifty 50. And this is how you can do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Zerodha Kite dashboard. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So just go ahead and right on the screen right now, you can already see the four indices that I invest in from time to time when I think it's the right time to buy. However, if you don't have this already in your dashboard, just go ahead and search for Nifty. So when you search for Nifty, you're going to see all of those pop up. So the first thing that you would see is Nifty Beast, and that's the one that I use for Nifty 50. The reason why I use this particular ETF is because it has the lowest expense ratio. And I've spoken about this before, that expense ratio and tracking error are the only two important metrics that you need to look at before you invest in index funds. Now, ETF just stands for exchange traded fund because you can trade it on the exchange directly without having to go through your mutual fund. So Nifty Beast, and all you want to do is click on more and then click on fundamentals, and then you'll be able to see the expense ratio on this one and the tracking error. So the expense ratio here would be the lowest possible expense ratio that you can get on the Nifty 50, unless you want to create your own Nifty 50 portfolio, which is going to be a huge headache for you to manage. So this is probably the best deal that you can get in terms of expense ratio, even better than having an SIP in Nifty 50, which I would recommend, because even though it would be slightly high in terms of expense ratio, it's going to make sure that your money is going in at a fixed interval into the market, and it's not dependent on you having to invest into it. However, this is something I just do on the side, so I would still look at expense ratio here and tracking error. So both of them are amazing numbers for me. So this is the one that I've chosen. So anytime you want to buy, you just want to buy directly like you would buy a company or a stock on Zerodha Kite. Similarly, the one for the Nifty Next 50 that I've chosen is this one. So you can just search for MANXT 50. So that's the one. And if you click here on more and fundamentals, you can see the expense ratio here is slightly more. This is the Nifty Next 50 ETF, so 0.14%. Track error is the same, 0.03%. That just shows that it's aligned with the Nifty Next 50 index. So you can also add this and directly buy it whenever you feel that the Nifty Next 50 seems to be going down a lot today. Just go ahead and buy it. I also have on the screen the MIDCAP 150 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. This video is about Nifty 50 and Next 50, and that's how you can invest directly into Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50. Now, a few tips. One, like I said, it's always better to have an SIP with a mutual fund, with an index fund, and watch my video on the long-term strategies to see which funds I have chosen. Tip number 2, if you're looking at the prices on a daily basis, make sure that you have a shortcut to look at the prices. So keep a small widget on your desktop where you can see what Nifty 50 is doing or Next 50 is doing if you want to try this strategy. And then whenever you feel, today is a good time, I want to buy in, just buy in. Tip number 3, do not just depend on this direct investment strategy, because then if you see that the market has been in green for a few weeks, you may not be buying, and that's the worst thing that you can do. You want to keep buying. The 4th tip is buy it as if you were to buy a mutual fund. So do not exit it, do not sell it off just like you would sell off a company as the price goes. So buy it and keep it. Follow all of these steps and then you're good to go. This is how you invest directly in the Nifty 50 and Next 50 from Zerodha Kite. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.